share that with you. So here we go. Okay, and let me share with you my plan. I printed because I do paper. Yes, I use my phone for notes and everything, but I need everything to be in writing. So basically what this has is everything starting today. What I have to be doing as far as macros, cardio, and training. And I'm gonna go over that as it's happening. But just so you have an idea, it starts from, the show is on a Friday, not a Saturday. So from Friday to Friday. So today, Friday, I am starting to increase my carbohydrates and to decrease my cardio. So today I only am doing 15 minutes, or I did 15 minutes, and that's it for today. So, and that's walking on the treadmill. And then tomorrow it'll again slowly be changing my macros and slowly be changing my cardio. So as it's happening, I will share that with you. But again, I am excited, and I do print everything out so that I can kind of check things off, highlight, and it's just the actual checking off of it that just works for me. But anyways, that is what is going on with my peak week. It is Halloween today, and our tradition with our kids has been breakfast for dinner at IHOP every year since they're kids. And so now with my grandbaby and my adult kids, we're still doing the same. Not sure for how long this is going to continue, but we are going to IHOP for breakfast for dinner today again in Halloween. Today is Saturday, day 2 on my peak week program. And today, well, yesterday was a high carb day, and it was only 15 minutes of cardio. So today it changes to back to my 60 minutes AM, PM, and let's see. And then it comes down, my calories come down. And it has like a appearance on how I should be looking as the days go by and I'm making these changes. And it does have that from yesterday, I should be looking a little more full in the morning today with the high carb day from yesterday. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go do my cardio, come and do my weight, my regular things that I do. And then I'm gonna put on my suit and kind of do this every day so that I can kind of see how my physique is looking as I'm making these changes. So again, today we're doing again 60 minutes AM, 60 minutes PM, and from yesterday's high carb day I should look fuller today. So I'm gonna wear my put on my suit, and then every day kind of see how I'm looking. Oh, and yesterday was Halloween. I hope everybody had fun. If you do celebrate it, I did have a lot of fun with my family, and we did our traditional Halloween, and it was a lot of fun. So anyways, here we go.
Sun is shining, sky so blue. Oh yeah, pack your bags.
We are checking in every day during peak week, and I'm gonna be sending my pictures to my coach and taking video of my posting with the suit that I'm wearing for the show, and just to see how my physique is changing as I'm adding the calories to carbohydrates, or removing cardio, or adding whatever it is that I'm doing. That's what we want to see, how things are changing in my physique. So this is the suit that I plan on wearing for the show. And so now I'm going to be wearing this for my check-ins and for everything, just to kind of see how it looks, how it fits before the show. So now I'm getting ready to go get my nails done, my wax, and just kind of start getting ready for the show. I've already set up everything, the tan, the makeup, all of it. Just kind of start packing. I'm also going to do my groceries a little different. On my peak week plan, I also have certain meals that I am recommended to do. So they're going to be same foods, just a little different timing, things like that. So I'm going to go get all of that as well. So I'm just basically going to try to get everything ready this weekend. Okay, so I finished getting my nails done, my wax, and all that fun stuff. Now I'm going to be doing my meal prep, and please excuse the dishwasher, but I have to do my meal prep. And so anyways, I am now going to be going based off of my plan, which is the foods that I normally eat, except that they're going to be like a little bit of changing the carbs, the timing, same proteins, but that's what I'm going to be doing. So just so you know, the things that I am moving around are my ground turkey, and then having some ground beef with rice cakes and rice. So those are like the different things that I'm going to be moving around. So that's what I'm going to make, in addition to what I've already shown you or shared with you, like my egg salad and my protein pancakes. So that's what I am going to be eating. And then the other things, and again, it's just the timing that's going to change when I eat these things, and I'm going to start doing them as planned so that I can see how I look when I consume these foods. The other thing that's changing is going to be like my sodium is going to be kept the same. Let me see. Yep, all days stay the same. Fluid stays the same. Just the day before and the day of, very minimum changes, and that's it. So basically the changes are going to be like the carbohydrates and the timing of the carbs and the kind of proteins, but other than that, everything stays the same. So I'm going to meal prep. I'll share that with you. And then I have cardio today, and tomorrow training. Done with our meal prep, and here are our protein sources for our peak week: eggs, turkey, beef, and protein pancakes. Yummy. Good morning, everybody. So it is day 3 on my peak week plan, and so today we are doing our regular training, and then we're only doing 45 minutes of cardio. So if you've noticed, we've been going slowly down on our cardio, and we've been changing our macros as we continue the peak week. So that is the plan as far as my show ready. And then here personally, I'm gonna be packing today. Plan to go to church, do my regular routine family time, and then of course get my suits and my makeup and all that stuff ready, because tomorrow I check in and I work, so I need to make sure that all of that is ready so that I'm not going crazy tomorrow or forgetting something or not doing something, because from tomorrow to show day I do my routine, work, gym, come back home, you know, do everything and sleep, and then back again to the same routine. So it'll just be time to go to the show when I'm done with my week from work. So anyways, here we go. Okay, so I'm here to train lower body. I did want to share with you that last night I went to bed really early. Yesterday I got everything done as far as like my nails, my wax, setting everything up, and then making all my meals for the week. Just preparing everything. The only thing that I'm pending right now is the packing, which means I need to go down to my storage and get, you know, suits, everything that I need when I do a show. But last night I did have a hard time. I went to sleep early, but I was in some pain. I shared with you that I have some arthritis and then some issues with circulation on my feet. So that was a little challenging last night, but thank God today I feel better. So hopefully everything works out, and it is a lower body day. So here we go. Training today, and then I finished my cardio, which was only 45 minutes today, and now I'm going to do my posing, and that's it. I've already weighed myself, and weight continues to go down. The other thing that I forgot to mention is that a week in advance I have to start exfoliating my skin for the tan, so we gotta make sure we do that. I do have some concerns because if you remember, for my birthday we went out of town and to the beach, and I have some spots, sunburn, and I don't know how that's gonna work with my tan, but I'm gonna keep trying with you know, just exfoliating, but we'll see how it turns out. And now what I'm gonna do is start packing. I have like my checklist, and I'm gonna start checking things off and putting everything together, a bunch of just in case as well. So we're gonna put all of that in one suitcase, and then my other suitcase is gonna be just like my personal things, and then this other bag is gonna be for my muse. Good morning, everybody. So it is a check-in day. I finished my upper body training today and I only had 45 minutes of cardio to do. And now I'm gonna get ready to check in and then we go to work and we'll see what I get as far as like my feedback, and I will share that with you.
So yeah, is it okay if you eat the same show day meals in the order this week, including? Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a great idea, in fact, because it makes digestion very predictable. And if things are going well, then we just keep it going. Yeah. All right. So the scale came down after a refeed. 113.5 looked full and on your cycle. So yeah, I'm really happy with how things are going. So why does the weight drop sometimes as calories come up? Great question. I think it's for a myriad of reasons. I think the biggest is that when the calories come up, you are actually increasing your non-exercise activity. You're improving your digestion. You're also probably turning on a few hormones that have been a little bit dormant. You might notice your hunger picks up. So some of the hormones that are responsible for metabolism, like your thyroid, come up when carbs are present. And then, typically it can also be a drop in inflammation. So you might sleep a little bit deeper. So it's a combination of factors. Also, digestion starts to move. You might use the bathroom when you haven't been using it with high frequency. So, it's a myriad of things. I think it's a really good sign. But the fact that you're 114 today, when, a couple weeks ago you were 119, really good sign. And I think it's safe to say we're bringing our all-time best to our first show of the season, which is exciting because it's going to give us an opportunity to be even better as the season unfolds. Awesome work. No changes to the plan at this time, Viviana. Awesome Monday. Thank you.
Good morning. So we are now on day 5, I think, of our peak week plan. We started it on Friday and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and today it's Tuesday. We are checking in every day. And so today I'm checking in again. Yesterday, no changes. We continue to follow the plan. Now, today we are only doing 45 minutes of cardio, and that is walking on the treadmill. Yesterday we did 45 minutes in the morning and 45 minutes in the evening. Today we're only doing 45 minutes in total, and it is a rest day for training. So those are the changes that are happening every day. And today I'm just gonna go do that cardio, come back, change so that I can do my check-in. So I'll get on my suit, put on my suit, and then get ready for work. So that's the plan, and we shall see how the physique is changing with these changes happening.
So Viviana, well, I think it's a good sign that hunger goes up. That tells me that your hormones for digestion, for fat loss are picking up. Calories still aren't, high, but they're going to go up a little bit each day. And I think this is a really good place for us to be. So, yeah, no changes to the plan. I'm very excited for each day to unfold. Yeah, definitely our best look all time. Nice work, for sure. Can't wait to see the rest of the week. Thanks, Viviana. No changes.
Okay, so let's talk about our updates and what is going on. So this week, it is peak week, and I've been sharing with you like the changes and the things happening. And basically, what it is just lowering my cardio and bringing my calories up. That's really the main thing. Now, the training will change when the last few days, and that is going to be a circuit workout that I'm going to be doing, and I'll share that with you as well. But the main thing that's happening as far as like changes is before my carbohydrates, my body looks flat. What I mean by flat is my glutes, for example, are just like there. They just look I don't want to say sag, but sag. They're just there. And then once I start adding the carbohydrates, they start fluffing up, right? That's what I mean by my physique getting fuller. And that happens also, like for my shoulders, I always get very lean on my upper body. And so I get striations on my shoulders. And then, just my body just looks full, right? My physique. And that's basically what we're trying to do as we're increasing the calories, the carbohydrates, and decreasing the cardio. Now, if you remember doing my during this prep a few weeks ago, when I've had my recovery days and rest days and rest week, the other thing that happens is we lose weight, and that's because of the inflammation. So cardio changes happen as well. As we're decreasing the cardio, as we bring it down, inflammation comes down and the weight comes down, right? So when you see all these things that I share, I want you to know, or, just so that you're aware on how these things happen and why they're happening. And I also ask questions like to my coach when I do my check-ins, and that's why you randomly sometimes see when I share his videos where he's answering my questions. And I do that on purpose so that when I share it with you, he can answer those questions and you can hear from him as well. So that is how things are happening during my peak week. Now, right now, I am feeling hungry, like hungrier, as my calories are getting higher. They're going up. My hunger is also going up. So it is a little challenging because you, yes, eat more, but you continue to follow your macros. Like, you can't just eat whatever or eat more. You still have to follow the amount of calories that you're supposed to be eating, right? So the hunger is going up. And then I did have like a few days or 2 days with the digestion changing. So I'm gonna see how it goes today. But other than that, it seems to be like everything going as planned. So we'll see. But I think that we have everything good and ready and set. Now it's just a matter of trying to get everything worked out for the day of the show. So I'm just getting out of work, and I know what I wanted to talk about. Oh, yes, I know what I was going to talk about. I wanted to share with you how the physique of competitors look different from pictures, from stage, in person. I was just thinking about that today, because as I'm, having my carbohydrate intake and my body is getting, my physique is looking full. And this morning I was sharing with my daughter and my husband how my physique looks. I was showing them my videos of my posing in the morning. And I thought it was funny because we're looking at the pictures and the videos and, oh my God, you look great, blah, 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 your hamstrings. And then, in person, it's so funny because I just look super skinny. Just think about a 114-pound girl, 4'11" or 4'10" and a half height. I'm just small. Like, my clothes fits big, my pants are big, I look like I have nothing. But then the videos and the pictures, I look different. And then when you go on stage with the lights and the tan, your body looks different. And in person, when you see somebody backstage, people look small, they look tiny, right? I mean, it's just different. then you see the stage pictures, and again, it looks different. So I was just thinking about that today, and I thought I would share that, because if you're not a competitor, or if you've never actually seen an athlete compete, you probably think like, oh my god, their physique, it looks great, or the picture, blah blah blah, I don't know, whatever goes in your mind. But know that it's different. Yes, it makes a difference when you have a tan. It makes a difference on the lighting. It makes a difference on the picture, and in person, you look totally different. So I just thought I'd share that with you, that if you see me in person, or you, I don't know, see me at the show, or see any athletes in person, and then you see them on stage, they're gonna look different. And then when you see their pictures, they're gonna look different. So it's so crazy, but it's true. And I wanted to share that with you, because again, it's so funny that I just saw my videos of posting and pictures this morning, and I was like, oh my goodness, this looks great. And I even shared it with the family. And then you look at me like right there next to you, and you're like, where's my behind? Where is my chest? Where is everything's gone? But anyways, I know that sounds funny and silly, but for those of you that just look at all these videos and pictures and stage, and people look different in person. Athletes look different in person, and I thought that was important to share. Good morning, everybody. So today we are only doing 35 minutes of cardio, and we are doing a full body circuit. Then I'll come back, do my chicken, and that is it. So today I will do what I just mentioned, then check in, make sure that everything is as planned, or we continue to do the same thing. I did have some changes as far as like my sleep. I was cramping last night. My calf was cramping, and then I had a hard time sleeping. My digestion did get better yesterday. Again, throughout my prep, I was not having any issues, and then like 2 days ago, for some reason, I'm sure the food, and then everything went back to normal. So that's what's going on right now. I'm gonna go get my cardio done, my check-in, go to work, come back, and then get all my things ready, make sure I packed everything good, my foods, and then get ready for tomorrow to leave to San Marcos. Gym, and I did my 35 minutes and my circuit workout. Now I'm going to be checking in just today, tomorrow morning, and then that's it. We go to San Marcos, check in at the hotel, and it is going to be athletes check-in tomorrow.
Hey Viviana, well, safe drive to San Marcos. Every day you're going to look a little fuller, a little better. I think today is a rest day, so that'll be nice for you. I think you'll lose some of that inflammation. Yeah, right now it's just about adding some volume to the muscles, bringing down some of the inflammation. So there's no changes to the plan today. Everything is going exactly as I want it to go. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, have an awesome Wednesday. Thanks, Viviana.
Good morning, everybody. So it is time. Today we're doing 15-minute walk of cardio and a short upper body circuit workout, and that's it for the gym. Now, last night, I was talking my previous video on my challenges, and one of them was like the family time, right? last night, my kids were here home, and my son brought my granddaughter here. Now, those are the challenges for me because obviously today I have a show to go check in for. I have to make sure my hair, my makeup, my tan, my packing, everything gets done. Most people or athletes would, not want that to happen because it interferes with, your sleep, your meals, and your prep. For me, that is something that is not negotiable when it comes to family time. So this is why I train at 5 in the morning, that I get up really early because of that, to prevent that I can't allow to have a family time or events or things happening due to my prep, where I have to be going to the gym, where I have to be doing things. I have to make sure I plan these things out so that it doesn't interfere. So for me, if my son says he's bringing my granddaughter to visit, it could be planned or unplanned. I'm not going to say no. And even though I know that I am in the middle of something important to me that requires attention, I will try my very best to take care of things ahead of time or during, but that is a challenge for, a lot of athletes when it comes to either events or family time. And so yesterday, that was a challenge for me because I'm trying to get everything ready, but my granddaughter's here, and not only do I want to spend time with her and my adult kids, but she requires attention, and I need to make sure that I'm trying to figure out how to do all this. So that is what I'm talking about when it comes to my personal challenges and family time. The other thing is the food. I am surrounded by food all the time while I'm dieting, and some athletes choose to, stay away from going out to dinners, to birthday, to celebrations for friends and family. I don't. I will always be part of these things. And if I need to bring my food or not eat at that social event, whatever that might be, I choose not to. Yesterday, the kids had pizza. Yesterday, they had burgers. It's always going to be something. My husband eats out every day, whether it is a healthy meal or unhealthy meal, but this is every day. And not because, he's gonna eat out, I'm gonna miss out on spending time with him or choosing to close myself in in my bedroom, or I don't know. That's just not me. So again, every athlete is different, but situations are always going to happen. It is going to depend on me and those athletes that compete on how they choose to do things. I choose to be part of events, socializing, family, and I'm the one competing, not them. I will plan for my things, my goals, the things that I want to accomplish, but I choose not to avoid any of that. Again, it could be that I'm just an older athlete, but for me, these things are important, and I want to make sure that I'm, prioritizing what I want, and my family is one of them. And I love to compete. I love to do the shows, but I would never be okay with regretting spending time with my family, my grandkids, or a celebration due to a prep. So I know that everybody's thoughts are different. Those are my thoughts. And so, again, this is just for me to share with you my thoughts and the things and the challenges that happen throughout my prep, because they do. It doesn't matter if you're on prep or not, life goes on and these things happen, right? At home, at work, everywhere. So I am gonna go do just my short little cardio and circuit, come back. I do plan to go to work for half a day, get all my things and drive to San Marcos. I will do my check-in right now. I'm assuming there's not going to be any changes, but I'm going to do my last check-in before I head to the venue. And then yeah, I'm going to check in and get ready for show day.
What up, Viviana? So tonight is the tan, and that's when it gets real. When you smell that tanning, you know it's a bodybuilding show. So I'm excited to see how you look with your tan on. All right, athlete check-in is today at 6 p.m. and show starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. Let me pull up your peak week plan and let's discuss your carbohydrates for today. Now the scale has been very nice all week. It's been working in our favor, but it's also trickled slightly forward. So let's see right here. Let me pull up your peak week plan. Viviana. All right, so now for show day, you asked about the peanut butter on the rice cakes. Yes, here's what else I would do. Put peanut butter on the rice cake, sprinkle a little salt on there. That's gonna give you a little bit of food volume, a little bit of blood volume, and it'll help your pump. So yeah, light upper body, 15 minutes of cardio today. Just enjoy your day. Going forward, tonight, tomorrow, if you need something, text me, please. Okay, use my phone so I respond quickly. I don't always get on my emails at night and in the morning on a Friday. Thanks, Viviana.
I do want to thank every single one of you for taking the time to watching my videos, for your support, for everything throughout my prep, following, the YouTube videos and just going through this show prep with me. Thank you all so much for watching, and my next video is my show day.